guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I got this makeup look. I created this look using the brand new Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. Yeah, I know you're probably really excited to see the palette, so let's dive into the video. I'm so excited to finally get my hands on this palette, guys. So I'll show you the palette first, then we'll do the swatches, and then we'll get on to the tutorial. So this is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. This is the palette following on from her first original palette with Morphe, which you all know I absolutely love. So this is what the palette looks like. It's quite similar to her first palette actually. And are you ready to see the inside, guys? Just a look at that. How amazing are those shades? I haven't swatched anything yet, so I'm really excited to give this palette a go. So my first impression of this palette when she released it the other day was, whoa, they're very neon, very bright. But having said that, in real life, I don't know, it looks a bit more muted. It's not as bright and neon as I expected it to be. So if you're not the type of person that likes colour, don't be put off by this palette because you do have a lot of neutral shades up the top here as well. But as you can see, the majority of this palette is orange, pink and purple. This palette gives me sunset vibes. I'm going to do something crazy on my eyes today. The number one thing I love about this palette, before we get into it guys, it has a white shade. I don't understand why people come out with palettes. They come out with all these incredible shades. They include a jet black, but they always forget the matte white, which is something that really bothered me about her first palette. I love that palette so much, but the lighter shade in there was a highlighter. And for me personally, especially when I'm creating dramatic looks, I need a matte white shade. I always find myself dipping into another palette. So the fact that she's taken that on board this time and included a matte white is absolutely amazing. I also love how she's put the names on the palette this time. Her last palette didn't have the name, which I found really difficult when filming tutorials for you guys. I couldn't tell you the exact name of the shade that I was using. So we have a mixture of satin shades, matte shades, glitter shades. Look at this one, I'm really intrigued. This looks like a pressed glitter. Oh my god. There's 35 shades in this palette and it retails for £39 in the UK. And I purchased mine on Morphe.com just in case you're wondering. I'm going to swatch these shades row by row for you guys. So I'll talk you through the first row and then we'll speed up the rest. So the first shade I'm going to swatch is Certified, which is the matte white shade. I'll do 2 swatches of each so you can see the actual pigment. Then I'm going to swatch I'm In It. You can't really see it very well on my skin tone, but it has a lovely pink iridescent shade to it. Next shade we're swatching is Love Handles. So that one is Love Handles. Then going in with Comfort Zone. I feel like that's a brand new shade that I've never seen before. I feel like I don't have that shade in any of my palettes. Next shade is Perfectionist. Next shade is Ride or Diamonds, and this looks absolutely stunning. It's a rose gold pressed pigment. I do feel like it would show up better if I'd applied it with a brush and obviously wet the brush first. But it's a really lovely shade. Thick Skin is the last shade in this row. I don't know why I didn't start up here on my wrist, but oh, that was my oh, that was my shoulder. Did anyone hear that? I need oil in. I'm gonna speed you through this next bit. So having swatched every single shade, I've got to say guys, this palette is so pigmented. This is the state on my hand after swatching every single shade. I do feel like they are so pigmented that they may stain your eyes. It's stained my hand and I've washed it like 4 times already. Probably the most pigmented palette I've ever purchased, and I haven't even tried it on my eyes yet. There are a couple of shades I want to mention. I feel like they deserve your undivided attention. Living My Best. I don't know if that's going to pick up on camera. This one right here. It's this amazing red shade which has a red glitter pigment throughout. I don't think I've ever seen a palette with a red glitter shade like that before. I have heard Jaclyn mention before how hard it is to create a red eyeshadow in the factories. She's gone above and beyond for that shade. That is amazing. I also love Tipsy Girl. It was so bright and vibrant. I really like Paolo as well, and Not My Journey. Oh my gosh. That is the brightest purple pigment I've ever seen. I'm going to stop rambling, we're going to get into the tutorial. I've got my creative hat on, we're going to do something colourful. First thing I'm going to do is just apply some baking powder underneath my eyes, because obviously I do have my base makeup on and this will catch any fallout. So I'm just applying some concealer all over the lid, just prepping the lids ready for makeup application. And then you always want to make sure to set that in place. Just using my translucent pressed powder by Makeup Revolution and just patting that on the lids to set everything in place. So we're now ready for the eyeshadow. I'm so excited. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to use so many of these shades, that's the trouble. First shade I'm going to take is Not My Journey, which was the lovely purple shade that I had mentioned. Slowly packing that onto the outer third of the eye. Purples are usually the harder shade to blend out, I find, but we shall see. So I'm just packing that on, like I said, in the outer corner, and then I'm going to slowly start to bring that in just above the crease there. Kind of the same principle as the outer V, but I'm going a lot higher than usual. Again, I'm not blending, just patting that shade on. Next to that I'm going to be taking Stay True, and I'm patting that on right next to that purple shade above the crease. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Dance Party and I'm placing that next to Stay True. Then taking the shade Therapy Sesh, and I'm going to be using this to blend out the edges. Then going in with the shade Tipsy Girl, I'm applying that above the crease, just in this portion here. So it's looking something like that. I'm just applying a little bit more purple, taking a little bit of Lolly Mama just to blend the edges. Then I'm going to cut the crease, so I'm just taking some concealer and I'm creating a cut crease. I'm doing this slightly more dramatic than usual. I'm going in with No Joke, which is this bright yellow shade. Applying that to the inner corner. Wow. Next to that I'm going to take Feeling Myself, which is this lovely orange shade. I will blend them together in a second, guys. Then going in with My Man, which is this bright coral shade. I'm taking that next to the orange. So as you can see, I'm working them downwards like that. Then I'm going to take Talia, which was this lovely gold pressed pigment. Guys, I haven't even wet my brush. And I'm blending that into the purple and coral shade. I'm going to add a little bit of black to this outer corner here, just to add a little bit more depth. So I'm taking Temptress, popping that just in the outer corner, right there. Going back in with Not My Journey to blend the black shade out. Okay, so we are looking something like that, guys. I'm then going to take the shade Certified, which was the matte white shade, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this. Ooh. Actually gonna go in with I'm In It, which was the pinky iridescent shade, and I'm gonna apply that on top of Certified just to highlight the brow bone. I'm gonna quickly apply some lashes and then I'll be back. So I've just applied the baby doll lashes in the style 747, and I've also applied some eyeliner to my waterline. Now I'm going to do the underneath of my eye. The first shade I'm going to take is Feeling Myself Again, which was this lovely orangey shade. And I'm just going to use that on the inner corner, just so it's blending out of that yellow nicely. Then I'm going in with the shade Positivity. And I'm blending this quite thick underneath my eyes, guys. Then going back in with the shade Dance Party. And lastly going back in with the purple, which was Not My Journey, to blend the outer corner. You're going to want to extend this shade up to meet with the purple on top. I do feel like the bottom needs a little bit more orange, so I'm going to take My Man, which was this bright orangey coral shade. I'm going to pop it here. That's so much better. And then just applying a coat of mascara to my bottom lashes. And I'm going to take this quite thick. I'm going to quickly finish my other eye off camera, guys, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. So let's just round everything up, guys. I am obsessed with this palette. Jaclyn Hill has done it again, and if I'm being completely honest, this knocks spots off her first palette. This is insane. The formula is just perfect and such good quality, guys. This is really good value for your money. Shades were so easy to blend. Usually I find purple shades really difficult to work with, but they honestly blended like a dream. The only thing I'm gutted about is that I didn't get to use the red shade, but I'll definitely be using it in my next video for you guys. So yeah, this is the final result. I'm so happy with how it's turned out. I just wanted to try out as many of the colours as possible. Obviously I didn't get to try out every single shade. It was really nice to get creative with the bright shades. So if you are the creative type who loves to work with colours, this is the palette for you guys. So if you were considering purchasing this palette, I highly recommend it. But one of you lucky people won't need to purchase this palette, guys, because I haven't done a giveaway for the longest time, but truth be told, I've been waiting for a really good palette to come out because you guys deserve the best. Yeah, one of you lucky people will be in with a chance of winning this palette, which I'm sure you'll be just as obsessed with as I am. I just wanted to give something back to you guys, just to say a big thank you for subscribing to my channel and for watching all my videos and for all the support. It means the absolute world to me. So all you gotta do to enter this giveaway is like this video and subscribe to my channel. Follow both my Instagrams, I'll leave them here for you guys. And then once you're done, leave a question in the comment section down below. So basically my next video following on from this is going to be a Q&A, and I've done one of these before and it was really fun to film. So I've decided to do that again, but obviously I need your questions. So once you're done, in the comment section down below, leave any question you want. It doesn't have to be makeup related. The more random the better. But you won't be entered into this giveaway unless you ask a question down below, guys. And you've got to be in it to win it. I'm so excited for one of you guys to get your hands on this palette. Congratulations once again, Jaclyn and Morphe, for creating yet another amazing palette. I've been subscribed to Jaclyn since the beginning, so it makes me so happy seeing all her success. So congratulations, Jaclyn. Don't forget to do all those steps, guys, to be in with the chance of winning this palette. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you all really soon. Good luck. Bye, guys.